Hi, it's Rob Bryanton, and this is the Imagining the 10th Dimension video blog for May 1st, 2008. Today's entry is called Your Fifth Dimensional Self. And just a reminder before we get going with this, if you're wanting to read along with this, you can see this entry at 10thdimension.com/blog. If you're watching this video blog from places like 10thdimension.com/chat, you are watching a pre-recorded video, but just a reminder that I, as the author of the book and the creator of this project, do check into that chat room from time to time. So if there's any questions there or comments that you'd like to make, I will be seeing them. So this particular blog entry starts out, first of all, with quotes from a couple of emails that I just received. The first was from David Levy in Florida. He said, "Your book opened a lot of thinking doors for me. It really expanded my horizons." Thank you for that, David. And then Richard Ruff from McMahon's Creek in Australia said, "When I stumbled, is there really such a thing? Across it via the internet, I had a sensation tantamount to a quelling of unease and an allaying of confusion. After devouring the book, I've had a feeling of belonging in the scheme of things." Very kind words indeed. Also, C. Leonard had just posted a new review at Amazon.com for my book. He says, "This book is excellent for a reader looking to expand their horizon on something more than what is in front of them. It gives you an opportunity to think of all the possibilities you have in life," which ties very nicely into the blog entry that we're talking about today. Just a few blogs ago, we talked about the flip book universe analogy. While digital physics shows how that imagery works for the really big picture of how one universe comes to be selected from out of the omniverse of all possible multiverses, it also works at a very personal level. Time is a direction in the fourth spatial dimension, a line that is knit together by choosing one possible future out of the probabilities available from instant to instant in the fifth dimension. This means that there is already a version of you in the fifth dimension that from this moment forward has made the best of every bad situation, has made every choice they know in their hearts is the right one to make, and has lived the longest and happiest version of their life. This also means that there's already a version of you in the fifth dimension that from this moment forward has made stupid decision after stupid decision, has destroyed their future, or has suffered from bad luck and the hurtful actions of others, and as a result has died very soon from now. That version of you, by virtue of hardly lasting at all, is the version which has almost no connection to the bush-like branching structure of future selves that we're imagining here. In other words, unless your death is truly imminent and unavoidable right now, in the fifth dimension, that version is only a tiny subset of your possible future selves from this moment forward. Let's talk about that first version of you some more. From the moment you were conceived, there was already that one happiest, longest living version of you, extending out in a specific spine, or as we say in the 10th dimension animation, a specific long undulating snake, representing a particular version of you, or of your timeline, viewed from the fourth dimension. That idealized target will change over the course of a person's life, and all but the purest living and lucky of us will already have a best available future path that is not as long-lived as the one that was available back when our life started. That's not the point of this discussion. Rather, the point is that there is always a future path available from any person's now that will represent the optimum set of choices they could possibly make from this moment onwards. In the Imagining the 10th Dimension project, we've spent a great deal of time talking about Everett's many worlds interpretation, space-time trees, and quantum probability spaces, but we've also talked about the beautiful blossoming potential of a newborn child and the angels of possibility that swirl around a toddler's head, phrases from my book. All of these discussions keep taking us back to the idea that genes, memes, and spimes are all just patterns in space-time and shadows of higher dimensional forms. In a previous blog entry about my song Turquoise and White, we talked about the possibility that meditation allows people to connect across time and space to that optimized version of themselves. EEG studies of persons in a meditative state show suppressed activity in the parietal lobe, the part of the brain that people use to anchor themselves in time and space. This interesting connection is also discussed in previous blog entries and in my book. Does the idea of a constantly adjusting best version of each of us for our available future paths offer hope to someone trapped in addiction or other negative behavior loops? Of course it does. Does this mean a starving child in Africa will become rich and powerful if only they make the right decisions? Sadly, in terms of probability, the answer is most likely to be no. But still, we're all attracted to the occasional story of someone who has overcome seemingly insurmountable odds, and that's true whether we're talking about achievements through hard work and determination, or lucky lottery winners, or the indomitable spirit of a person who has made the best of a difficult situation. As you create your one fourth-dimensional path, twisting and turning one plank length at a time in the probability space of the fifth dimension, there is a best possible you that you could be headed towards right now. How's it going? I'd like to finish off this blog entry with a song about that very idea and what happens when it doesn't appear that there is a best possible you coming in the future. This song is called See No Future. Thanks for watching. This is Rob Bryanton from the Imagining the 10th Dimension video blog. Bye for now.
Stop